Alright guys, so I just wanted to put together a video here for you because I've been getting asked a few times here and there how I do this, so I just figured I'd put together a video, show you how to do it, and hopefully get some of you guys kickstarted. So basically how I design my ads, a lot of those ads that I've given away for free inside of the group, I design pretty much all of them inside of Canva. Canva is similar to, it's like a dumbed down version of Photoshop. It's very simple, very easy to use. The learning curve is cut in half. Now, of course, when you're comparing it to Photoshop, you're much more limited, but at the same time, you have, it's much easier to learn. So there's a trade-off. And for most of what you need to do, it'll do it for you. So basically, what I do is I start by creating a design, and there are a bunch of templates that you can start with. Some of them work great. Sometimes I work with them, but I found that I like to just kind of start from scratch and build my own thing. Uh, I am a little bit more creative than I guess you could say a typical person, just based on what I've seen. Not that I'm super creative, but I like to, just kind of start here. And in this example, I'll just kind of make a similar version to the ad that I made last time. So in this case, I was trying to go for like a dark theme. I was trying to go with kind of that modern UI kind of feel. So it's like that dark purple, dark blue, with the dark colors. And then something that normally I kind of like is I'll come over here and I'll just pull up a gradient. Then I'll just come down here and find one that worked. And in this case, it was this one, uh, something that kind of went to a lighter color. And then obviously you can just kind of pick the color gradient you're looking for. And in this case, you know what? I'll just go with like a lighter kind of color. Maybe if your brand colors are yellow and blue, or then you could go with this. Or maybe your brand colors are green and blue. You might want to go with something like that. So let's just say your brand colors are green and blue. Now my style, a lot of you guys have seen my post. I'm really big on. I like putting borders around it. I just think it makes it pop out a little bit more. It's just my style. I like to do it. And then the border should contrast, so it should be a different color in most cases than the background. You want it to stand out a little bit. And then what I'll normally do is I'll just kind of lock that in place. That way I can't accidentally move it or anything. And then when it comes to displaying your images, there are all these different. Now I think some of these are paid. I don't remember. I know last time I used the cell phone, but in this case, in this example, let's just find a one that looks kind of good. What is this? A little book cover? Yeah, we don't want that one. Let's see if this one will do the trick. Yeah, so I mean, you could do it this way and make it like a little book. I'm not vibing with that one though. So let's just go ahead and now this is the creative part of it. There's not like a system. There's not like there's not something that you just kind of follow and it works every single time. You kind of have to experiment and try different things, and see what works for you, because what works for you may not work as well for somebody else. So in this case, um, we'll try going with this. Pick this, and let's just go ahead and use the same. I'll use the same image. These are my before and after pictures, so it's okay if you guys use them. And then I'll just Control D is how you copy and or duplicate, and then you just kind of go with something like that. You might like it, you might not, and then you just kind of play around with it. And then, sometimes I might spend 20 minutes on a design, and then when it's finished, I say, I don't like it, and then I'll scrap the whole thing. And, that's happened many times. And if you're a veteran, use this to your advantage. Now I'm not going to put this on here because I'm not a veteran. I was just using this little badge here for one of my friends who is a veteran. I built his website for him. Um, and then if you're a veteran-owned business, you just throw that on there, and you could use that to your advantage. Now, the background removing tool is not with the free version, which kind of is annoying, and I don't like the background removing tool on this, but, hey, it works. And then obviously you just want to grab your logo and throw your logo on here. And I like to kind of sometimes go on the outside edge of the border, because when you put it on the outside edge, I just think it makes the logo pop a little bit more. But that's completely optional. If I were to put it like that and then have it spraying kind of on the outside of the border, it's just one little design element that I think could catch people's attention. Now, I'm not really liking this light theme. I think what I would rather do is have, if I'm gonna have a blue background, I would rather it be like more of a darker blue, something like that. Now that pops a little bit more. You see how it's got the water, and I'm not really vibing with these elements, but you can see that background. One little change, and I automatically like it a lot better. Um, yeah, let's go ahead and give this a try, or let's see if we have anything. Actually, you know what? We'll go with the. Like I said, guys, this is one of those things. Like, you're gonna have to play around with it a little bit, to get it looking right, to get it looking how you want it to look. Um, so it's more of an art. It's like me trying to teach you how to paint. I can teach you how the paint works. I can teach you how to mix the colors and the canvas and all that, and I can teach you from a technical perspective. But there's still an art to it. It still requires a certain level of creativity on your part, to actually go out there and use it. So you can see here, just play around with it. This is what I use. This is how I get started. So this is just my style. The border, the background, it's just what I like. It's what I have found works well for me in terms of engagement. I like it personally. And so, this is just the type of design that I do. And you can just keep playing around with it until you get what you like. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's how I design most of my photos. That's how I design, even that little influencer thing, the little Power Wash Bros little tournament thing. Boom, did it inside of Canva. Pretty much any design that I publish, I did it inside of the one that I just posted today. The T-shirt giveaway. Um, again, used Canva for. So I just figured I'd put you guys on, show you guys, for some of you guys who might be interested in doing your own designs. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.